Hello, in this game we are playing against the red-haired Asian dude. I don't know how to say his name. And he's pushing us with steel balls. So let's see how that goes. These are some nice choices for our heroes. The giant spec is good, the cost control is good. We take it. So I've seen this player play quite a lot and have played against him quite a lot. And when I've seen him play steel balls, he always deploys them back. So I wasn't expecting a push here. That's why I'm building this like this. He's a pretty aggressive player normally. He plays like replicate crawlers and rhinos and stuff like that. But steel balls, I have never seen him play aggressively. And we go Phoenix round 1 because he doesn't have any anti-air. And I like to start with Phoenixes because the enemy needs to do so much against them. Because of the jump drive. And this is... he started with Arclight steel ball, which isn't that good. Many times when you face steel ball push, you just get rolled over round 1 and the steel balls level instantly. But it's not the case here, so this is a pretty easy defense because of that. Here the best item for sure is the improved firepower control system. Photon coating is, I don't know, okay. And I'm wondering what I can do with the item if I take it. Usually you just wanna go Mustangs with this, and I'm thinking he's doing it. Elite Hacker is too early. It's too expensive. It would have been okay, like in this situation, but so I skip because I don't want to go Mustangs. And this position I'm about to do is pretty good defensive one. Like when you deploy stuff here, you need to think about that they don't get pulled here. And this double fang pulls all his stuff to this location, and then the storms just hit. It's pretty powerful. And I like to build fangs here because I want to slow down the game. Like it takes forever for him to break this. And what it does that when the game is slowed, the flanks here open. And it gives me more maneuverability. So I don't have to just brain dead defense here. Many things can go wrong there. When the map opens up, I have a lot more options to outplay the opponent. Yeah, nothing for us. Speed spec for him probably. And we start flanking here. Usually in this situation it might be better to put both of them on the same side, because many people build 2 sentry missiles here. But I know this guy, he's really greedy. He's not gonna waste money on that. And this is what I'm talking about, slowing the game down. I just take shield for the fangs and start flanking. And the storms is all the damage you need here. And usually these pushes are kinda dangerous because the enemy has the option to go overlords. So that's why the Phoenix is also good here. Like a couple of Phoenixes discourages him from going to overlords. And then the mass fang also. You need to think about a lot how hard you commit to only ground units. This is a smoke bomb for sure. Orbital is good, lightning storm is too expensive, but the smoke lasts 2 rounds while the orbital only lasts 1. And usually the enemy shouldn't shield here ever. Like it would be also good for me to put the smoke here, like here, and he doesn't know which side, and he doesn't know if it's on my side. Yeah, this is kind of missed this, but I had the Phoenixes here to flank, so now I moved them with the jump drive to here, and I was expecting him to build something here to block the Phoenixes, like crawlers, and I try to get his tower with a mobile beacon here. And I wanna use the final blitz with the rhinos, so I want to develop them here. This turn. It's kinda a surprise for him. Then I can use them here also. This doesn't work, by the way. He will put Mustang here, and it was kinda obvious now that I think about it. It's really obvious for him to put the Mustangs there. And now I have a pretty good balance on ground units and air units. Like I have Fangs and Phoenixes for air defense, and Storms and Rhinos that only hit ground. So the next unit I could build could be like I was kinda struggling to see what is the best one here, or the best strategy to go for. I think I'll take the incendiary. parasitic ammo is a bit too expensive, but it could be good also. So here what we are building next, like fortresses, look pretty good, but the problem with the fort is that it opens up, like if he goes overlords, it's pretty bad. And the rhinos are a really cheap way to deal with this. And he will need to deal with these somehow. It's gonna be Hacker, which isn't good against Stormcallers. It's gonna be Phoenix. And Phoenix aren't good against Fangs. Or it will be an Overlord. And the Overlord is the scariest, I think. But he goes for the more balls. And we blow everything up. And we get the tower here. I'm kinda half asleep. I feel like I'm missing half what's happening in this game, but hopefully it's alright. So now we have to do something. We need to figure out what's our like main damage will be. I try to get his tower with the Iron Blast and move Phoenixes here. The plan is to kill the Mustangs and then kill these Mustangs, and these will go to here and kill both the towers. And we opt in for the Overlords. And the only reason for the Overlords is that I want something myself that shoots in the air. That is fairly good against Mustangs. Detect EMP on the arc lights to counter my rhinos for this turn. And these are too slow because two of the Mustangs survived the Iron Blast. All my stuff is dead. But it was pretty nice play from him to take this. Like he will deal a lot of damage here. Sure, he knows I can just buy photon coating for the rhinos, but his deck is the first one. It costs only a little. While my rhino photon coating is the second deck. And I really don't want to invest more into these rhinos, but I have to because of this. We took the Orbital, and I was thinking he will go Orbital or Rhino Assault. And this is also, it's really hard for him to defend. Like I can put a Rhino drop here, or I can Orbital here or here, and he needs like 1, 2, 3, 4 shields, and then his Phoenixes are also in danger. So it's kind of hard for him to know what to do. And the Overlord range is good against Mustangs. And I jump drive my Phoenixes here to counter the Rhino, and also if he orbitals here or here, this will dodge it. But the Phoenixes are a bit too fast. Now he's going heavy into the Phoenix. So here the Vulcan is scary. I skip because he has Phoenixes everywhere. And I shield against the Vulcan. And the Fangs are pretty good Phoenix defense with the range. I already have a bunch of them, so I don't want to go into Mustangs or anything like that. It costs too much. It's just better to invest into the Fangs, which we already have. This turn I probably should have taken the incendiary bomb. But I'm just doing more storms against the Mustangs. And bomb everything, since I think this will be the last turn. Not enough Fangs on this side, so the Wasps get in from the Wasp swarm. But this range Overlord is really good against Phoenixes and Mustangs. And the shielded Fangs obviously doing a lot of work. You kinda need to build the Fangs early in the game, because you don't have deployments for them in the future. You need to use all your deployments to counter what the enemy is doing. Here I think I'll take the amp core. The parasitic ammo is bad because he has so many Mustangs. They clear the crawlers instantly. And I wanna go fire this turn. Now we have the incendiary bomb again. And I was in the game, I remember I was placing some shields, like how he would shield. And I thought he would shield here and here. So we get the fire here, and then the oil goes off at least. And we get this. But there's a chance he doesn't shield. And I actually remember that he will shield here, but we break the shield before it lands. This wasn't planned at all. You can do this with like melters and EMP, but this was kinda luck, just luck. But it usually happens late game when you have so much damage that the shields just die. And the shielded fangs are doing the heavy lifting here. So that's it. Thanks for watching.